Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Ghost of a Tale, where we've got another quest for Silas, another ring to collect, specifically being held by the gambler, who supposedly I won't be able to steal it from. So let's talk to him. How goes it, Buck? How about a round of high-low 7? Alright, high-low 7 it is. Bets of between 2 and 5 florins accepted. And you need at least 5 florins to play. Are you in? What do you say we make things a little more interesting this time? What did you have in mind? If I win, I take that silver band you're wearing. Alright. And if the house wins, I take your loot. Very well, I accept. Good. Call it, friend. High, low, or 7. I have a feeling he cheats at the dice. And no matter what I choose, I will lose. So let's go high. You're certain? Wait. Low. Wait. High. Alright, take your first throw, you roll a 3. Roll again, you roll a 5. Oh, that's 8. 2 throws the die for a total of 8. That's high. You've won. The rat stares at you for a moment, then removes the silver band and slides it across the table to you. Perhaps you'll afford me a chance to win this back later, Scow. I think it's time I was going. This is the first and only time I've actually won at this game. Also, I've looked back at previous recordings, and yes, your mouse's ears have been growing this entire time. Is it related to all the experience that I've been getting? Will this eventually reveal me as a mouse, regardless of whether I'm wearing this fancy guard outfit? Like, will there eventually come a time in which the rats are going to be like, we know you're a mouse, we can see your ears. But yes, his ears have, in fact, been growing. Let's save our game first inside this trough. Silas, I have the ring already. That was actually a lot faster than I expected. And Tillo, you're back. And I have the silver ring from the mice. And I have news. Great news. A prison transport is due to make a rest stop here on its way to Yuva. Merra is with them. You're certain? I'm sure of it. Her name is on the ship's manifest. It's due to make harbor any time now. The harbor. I'd best get going. Aye, you should. Merra will be waiting. Good speed, mouse. Will I see you again? Aye, if you don't hurry. I'm glad I could do right by you. Go on now. You know where I am if you need me. Wait, the silver band. With a nod, you pull the band from your pouch and toss it to Silas. You throw like a mouse. All right, I don't think the game is ending now. Partially because I looked online to see what quests are available, and it seems that I'm actually closer towards the middle of the game. So then that leaves me to wonder exactly what is going to go wrong here. Also, it leaves me to wonder where the hell the harbor is, because I've only gone there a couple times. So 1 second while I skip ahead to the harbor. Alright, there's a docked boat, if I've ever seen one. Can I just go on the boat? Your ears. I can't tell if they're big or you're small. Anything to report? The northern slopes are open again. The smithy finally got around to it. I heard you beat Belar at a high-low 7. Watch your back. There's a ship docked in the harbor carrying prisoners picked up after the Birham riots. They're here for the mouse, the one that escaped. Oh, okay. Mouse. Mouse, please, my mother needs water. Please, will you fetch her some? Of course, I won't be long. Where can I get some water? I mean, I've got bottles. There's... It's a chamber pot, probably not water. But I haven't been presented with the ability to fill up a bottle with water. So I don't know how I do that. Oh, there's a water bucket. With perfectly flat, shiny water. I realized that it probably wasn't a necessity to animate. Oh, that's a fine sight. Mother, here, try to drink. That's it, good. Not too much now. I thought you were a guard when I first saw you coming. How is she? She's very weak. Don't try and speak, Mother. You need to rest. I'm Tam. This is Pharaoh, my mother. Who are you, my friend? Tillo. My name's Tillo. Tillo? Tillo the minstrel? Mother, this is Tillo, Merra's husband. You know Merra, then? Aye, we were held with Merra for almost a week. By all rights, she should be here, but at the port, Mother and I were going to be separated. It happened so quickly. Merra, she gave up her place so I could take care of Mother. Merra should have been on this ship? I'm sorry, brother. She couldn't have known you'd be waiting for her, and Mother was too weak to be left alone. She did what she thought was right. Okay, so that's the thing that goes wrong. The port, that was the last time you saw Merra? Aye, she was put on another boat. A boat? Bound for where? I'm sorry, it was all so chaotic. Mother might know more. Mother? Is she alright? Aye, she's sleeping now. Her breathing seems easier, doesn't it? Look at her, she's exhausted. When you saw her last, how was Merra? Bruised, but alive. Until Pharaoh wakes, is there anything you need? Aye, if you can find the key to these chains, I can make Pharaoh more comfortable. We might even have a chance of getting out of here. The key, where is it? One of the guards took it with him. He was headed for the harbor master's office. You might find him there. Shall do. Yeah, I figured there was going to be a bit more complications. Although I've got to say, like, when it comes to like a video game really capitalizing on one singular area, like this game kind of makes itself reminiscent of like your Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, which gives you just one singular area to explore that just slowly expands upon itself, and you're always kind of retreading those steps. Like, that's something that I imagined like, if they made a game based on the movie Die Hard, like, that's what a genuine Die Hard game would be, is you would be constantly retreading your steps, and emphasis on stealth, quick action, that kind of thing. I will steal your handkerchief, though. And your key. It is mine. But yeah, like, it really kind of, with a game like this, it kind of like fills up the area with the different characters, and then constricts a quest line through that area. And I feel as though Die Hard, like if there was a more accurate, maybe not more accurate, but let's say a more of a almost simulation-esque. Like, the Die Hard games that exist that are based on the movies are focused more on action. And, like, you look at the Die Hard trilogy for the PS1, and basically they just take the amount of bad guys and then just multiply them by a good 100 or so. And add some more hostages to make it more action. Any luck? I have the key. Good, hurry, unlock the shackles before the guards return. Alright, let me take a look. Idiots. Mother, what good is escaping here? Where will we go? Mother, this is Merra's husband, the minstrel. I might be old, but I have at least one good ear. Hi, I'm Tillo, and I'm on a quest to find her. Quest, such a hero. Quest. Ah! Tamlin, take the key, we'll need it later. I'd say we don't have much time before the guards return. Let's see if we can find a way out of this. Oh, you were just talking about how you weren't planning on, like, what good is escape? You could take the boat, leave now. Ha! A farmer, a minstrel, and an old maid. That's quite the crew. Perhaps you should wait and escape when the boat reaches some safe harbor. It's not the worst idea, but I think this is our last port of call before Castlebrook. Lake Valia is served by 5 great ports. Albar is the northernlymost port, through which all trade with Baladon is conducted. Egris is the most heavily fortified, for it sits dangerously close to the Saltar on the western shore. Castlebrook to the south is the closest to the capital. Goods unloaded there are taken on by caravan, cross land to Dal. Skarn is the largest of the 5 ports adorning the shores of Lake Valia. Orundus to the northeast is a mere mooring post by comparison. A bustling and vibrant trading center, Skarn is mostly populated by rodents and operates under the management of the Red Paw. It is nevertheless a fine example of diversity of creatures working in harmony, and only rarely descends into sheer chaos when the Merchants Guild goes on strike. Their strikes are scheduled to be held twice monthly. So, sheer chaos. Is it really rarely descends into chaos if it's regularly descends into chaos? I was thinking we could add a stop to the ship's itinerary. Aye, that might work. Wouldn't the change need some sort of official approval from some high-ranking officer? Yeah. Where's the ship's itinerary now? It will have been checked in at the Harbor Master's cabin when we landed. You might look there. The Harbor Master's cabin, you're sure? I worked the port for a few years, wrangling sunder crabs. I know how these things work. Enough talking, now get moving. Sorry about her, brother, it's just her way. Sorry about her, brother. I know a frog your mother should meet. They have a lot in common. Ha! I can imagine. Alright then, best of luck, brother. Best of luck, brother. Ooh, I gained health and stamina. Also, anytime somebody refers to somebody else as brother, like, I can't not think of Hulk Hogan. Like, I'm sure using the phrase brother as a colloquial term has much more history than that. But for me, it's the Hulk. Despite the fact that I've never actually watched any actual wrestling. But that's neither here nor there. We're off to get the Harbor Master itinerary, then we need to talk to the commander. add in another stop to our sailing trip. Is this the itinerary? No. That door goes nowhere. Or at least nowhere I need to go. Hold on. Does this guard have a handkerchief for me to steal? Yes, he does. That son of... I just stole a key, too. What was the key for? Ah, his footlocker. You know, I'm probably going to acquire all the necessary obols for the smugglers without really trying. Hello, don't mind me. Do you have a handkerchief? No. Oh, the commander. Scow, what the devil happened? The spiders, sir. It was an ambush. You weren't assigned to the squad, Private. What were you doing there? The signal guard, sir. He asked me to take his place. I see. I shall have words with the signal master, Wagstaff. The squad leader is in the infirmary. By all accounts, it was you that saved his life. Bravo indeed. We don't yet know what's become of the others. Of course, of course. So I'm in the harbor. There we go. All right. I have the itinerary. You're back. Here, I have the ship's itinerary. Good. Now let's hope there's a friendly port of call between here and Castlebrook. You must know this coastline up and down, Tilla. Where would you suggest? I need to think. Don't think for too long. Probably Skarn? Alright, I have a suggestion for your safe harbor. Never mind. But I still need to think. How about this? Let's save our game, and then if we screw up, we can always load it. Because I have no idea what those cities are. I feel like I've suddenly been handed a pop quiz, and I never bothered to study. What are the charges against you? Acts of sedition like you and Merra. We're all in the same boat. Aye, it seems to be catching. Ha, more than you know, brother. Alright, how about... Panbury? No, Panbury's a garrison town. Try again. How about Gadwell? I have a cousin who lives not far from Gadwell. Gadwell just might do. Now we'll just need the garrison commander to approve the new itinerary. Ha, what could be easier? Okay, that went well. It went Gadwell. Alright, Commander. Ah, Scow, just the buck I need to see. Your timing couldn't be better. Sir, the prison transport's itinerary needs signing. Good, good, listen to this. The commander takes up his lyre. Oh, did he make up a song? He made up a song. My lovely's lovely. My lovely's eyes, they shine and sparkle. Her whiskers are all coarse and bristly, like rubies glowing in the dark. Ugh. Her lips are red and soft and kissly. My lovely's ears, all soft and purple. They flap so gaily in the breeze. I long to nuzzle at her furple, though her bulls often make me sneeze. My lovely's cough is soft and croupy. Her teeth are dainty, sharp, and nibbly. My, what dainty teeth you have. Her left eye is all white and droopy. Her nose is long and pink and dribbly. My lovely's lovely and contrary. I swore one day she'd be my bride. But in a garden green and airy. Is she dead? She fell and broke her neck and died. Okay. Your use of simile and metaphor is almost indescribable. True, which did you love the most? The rubies glowing in the dark. Ah, a moment of indulgence on my part. Tell me, what else you loved about my ode? Your rhymes are very bold. I know, which couplet were you most impressed by? What's the difference between the pairing of breeze and sneeze and the rhyming of breeze and sneeze? Oh, I didn't think that's quite right. The way you rhymed? I believe you might have misheard, Scow. It's like the rhyming of Yeah, yes, one of my more poetic moments. It's gratifying to receive such praise from a fellow troubadour. Now what's this? The commander takes the itinerary and, holding it at arm's length, studies it with an almost theatrical intensity. I see, good. All right, Gadwell? Aye, sir. A charming fishing port you really should visit sometime. Tough place for the Red Paw now, though. With a wink and flourish of his quill pen, the commander signs the document. My autograph for a fan. Leave this with me, Scow. I'll make sure it reaches the transport's captain. I should get on, sir, with your permission. You're dismissed. I suppose that's the irony when it comes to constructing purposefully terrible things, is ultimately you have to experience the terrible thing. Like, in this context, I feel it works. The context it usually doesn't work is when you have to spend more time immersed in it. Like, let's say you have a game in which you want to make fun of escort missions, and you want to point out that escort missions are bad. And in order to do that, you make someone go on a bad escort mission. So it kind of creates a situation where you're still doing the bad thing, and you're doing a bad version of the bad thing that you're making the player experience. And I think it works more in this kind of thing, because you're also kind of making fun of the character. You're also adding to the character development, because now you're kind of like wondering, like, who was this person that he had attached himself to? What happened to her? Like, how would he have been different if she was still alive? While also still kind of making fun of him and maybe even elevating your own character in that he can write songs on the fly where this person is making up words just to try to create rhymes. Careful, Mouse, don't let the guards catch you or you'll end up in here with us. I'm something of a criminal myself, so they say. That's none of my business. Just keep your voice down. The new itinerary is back in place. It is done. Well done, Mouse. Then we're all set. Please now, will you tell me what you know about Merra? Aye, you've been patient enough. Please ask what you will and I'll answer best I can. Farah, do you know why Merra and I were called before the Baron? Since Great Burham the Red Paw has been rounding up any mouse considered a threat. Merra and I are no threat to anyone. Your wife came to visit me at the Freehold no more than a year ago. Hold on, you'd met Merra before. Only once and very briefly, she never told me her name. It was not long after Tamlin had been arrested in Worrell. Worrell? Then you're with the rebels. Rebels? You sound like a rat. Tamlin, that's enough now. I mean, Merra brought me a message from Tamlin's friends. A message? Aye, informing me of his arrest. Thanks to your wife, I was able to arrange his release. We owe Merra a debt of gratitude, and we're not the only ones. You never knew about any of this, did you, Tillo? So that might also explain why she was so distant to Tillo, is that she was actually a member of the rebellion. Like, when she went on her long walks, she actually was conspiring with rebels. We played at a festival near Worrell no more than a year ago. Aye, that fits. That must have been when Merra was given the message. I had no idea. Why would she risk everything for strangers? I won't pretend to know the answer to that. You're her husband, Tillo. You should know her better than anyone, but I'll tell you this. Whatever the reason, we'll be forever grateful that she did. Aye, you're a lucky mouse, brother. Lucky. I wouldn't call any of us lucky. Please, where was Merra taken? Where is she now? I'm afraid I don't know. She gave up her place for you, and you never thought to find out? Such bitterness. It doesn't suit you, Tillo. Merra cares about you a great deal. That much was obvious. She was put aboard the Rathskellen, for what it's worth. The Rathskellen? Aye, she's a cargo ship working out of Skarn. She goes all over. Thank you, Tam. It's not much to go on, I know. The bell, the ship must be leaving soon. Aye, the crew will be on their way back. Will you not come with us, Tillo? We could use a buck like you. They won't notice one more mouse aboard. Thank you, but my best chance of finding Merra is still here. Very well. Farewell, Tillo. Find Merra, wherever it takes. And keep fighting the fight. I'll see what I can do. That's the spirit. Make your mark, Tillo. Make a statement. Burn their colors. Set the red paw aflame. And make sure the commander knows whose handiwork it is. Aye, make mischief, brother. I'll do it. I swear I will. You're a good mouse, Tillo. Now go. All right, let's go make some mischief. Do crime. Be bad guys. What the hell is our quest anyway? Talk with Silas. All right, yeah, that's a good start. You know, I'll save my game before I go up there, just in case something hasn't changed. Because, in theory, well, I guess Silas is the watchtower guard, but either one, he won't be expecting to see me while being here, or two, he will not be here and be replaced. He is... There's a prisoner on the loose. I will. I'm looking for Silas. Where is he? Silas? I think he was heading for the commissary. He doesn't look very happy. Where was the commissary? Is that the top of this thing? I think I know what's going on. He's not happy because he's going to talk to the gambler about the ring. The ring looked like the band had been broken. What do you want, mouse? Are you soused? Nope. What is it, mouse? Why won't you let me be? Merra wasn't on the ship. She traded places with another prisoner. First your son, now your wife. At least they have each other now. What do you mean? I mean what I said. She's gone. I tried to do right by you, Tillo. Just leave me be. I don't understand. What's happened to you, Silas? You had your chance. Get out of here, mouse. Go on. Quiet or you'll get me caught. Psh, nobody here cares that you're a mouse. They only care that you're a criminal. Pakov over there, though, he hates mice. He's also a criminal. Hey, Pakov! Pakov! Psh, full soused. I can smell it on your breath. You're soused. And you're a scrunt. I'd expect that from Harold, not from you. It's not just me and the frog. Everyone thinks the same. Really? Everyone? I don't know. You tell me. Why are you soused? The real question is, why are you not? Dead son, missing wife? I'd say you could use a drink. I'll ask the cook to make you a tonic, help sober you up. You do that if you like. I'm staying here. There's drink needs drinking. Alright, cook. Tell me what you need. Actually, I'm gonna take that grain. My, been snooping around, have you, love? Eavesdropping? Oh, the ears? It was something Faustus gave me that did it. Faustus? Sorry, love, you've lost me. Oh, is that what happened? I wasn't paying attention. I need a tonic to help sober someone up. Silas, is it? Silas, aye. Somebody needs to get him out of here before there's trouble. Tell you what, my love, go find out for me who wants what to eat. And while you're taking the food out to the tables, I'll do my best to whip up the tonic. How does that sound? All right, I'll take the orders, you make the tonic. Good, good. Now go and let me work. All right, I'm gonna need to move this bucket out of the way. There we go. You, food. How goes it, Private? Scow, Private Scow. Scow just transferred him from Yuva. Well, you're here now. You're not eating? Ah, you didn't hear? The commander's ordered that somebody be on duty here during mealtimes. Very wise. Aye, carousing, fighting, gambling, theft, it all goes on in here. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. Can I bring you something? Not while I'm on duty, thanks. I'd best get on. All right, but remember, any trouble and you'll be spending a night in the cells. All right. Gambler. You didn't lose enough last time. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. What can I bring you? You are. Let's see, I'll have a fillet of Valiant trout. Cheers. This table's taken. I suggest you find another seat. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. Can I get you anything? Aye, I've got a hankering for pie. Bring me the cook special. Cook special coming up. Scow, will you not have a drink with me? You know my name. Have we met? Who else could you be? You're as small as they say. I'm Flack, by the way. Private Flack of the Night Watch. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. Are you hungry? Oh, aye. Would you bring me a roast leg of lizard? Many thanks. Do we have those things? Get out of here, mouse. Go on. You should at least eat something. Cheese wheel. That sounds like the kind of thing you would order when you're drunk. Or soused, should I say. There he is. Here, I have all the orders. All right, we have a roast leg of lizard for Private Flack on table 5, the special for Pakov on table 3, Valiant Trout for Bellalar over on table 1, and a wheel of cheese for Silas. The cheese is in the pantry there. The cook hands you a key covered with the flour and grease. You'll need this. Well, go on, the food's not going to serve itself. Am I going to find something interesting in here? I'm going to find a wheel of cheese. Just a big old wheel of cheese. So big that it weighs me down when I carry it. And I can't just roll the wheel because it's missing a slice. Silas, I present to you one big ol' wheel. Come. Why can't I? Where's my food? I've been waiting a good while now. Hold on, am I taking it to... Yeah, I'm taking it to... Ah, there we go. What's this? Cheese! Any word on my food? I'm all but starved. Oh, do I have to actually pick up the food? Who wanted what? Leg of lizard was for... You? What's this? I ordered the special, you fool. Was that for you? What's this? I ordered the trout, you fool. Okay. Ah, at last. Smells good. Well, now that they've reminded me of what they actually ordered, let us bring the trout pie to the gambler. Oh my gosh, pie is so heavy. What's this? This isn't what I ordered. Didn't you order the trout? Or is there a pie and a trout pie? What's this? Where's my carrot pie? He did not specify carrot pie. He just said the pie. Very well then. Your carrot pie coming up. Finally, there's nothing like a good pie. Although, honestly, both carrot pie and trout pie sound a little suspect, but then again, I'm not necessarily used to eating meat pies myself. And I suppose if I ate more meat pies in my life. There it is! This fish is dry and overcooked, just how I like it. Okay. There you are. I've been wondering what happened to you. It's done. All of the food has been served. All right, here. The cook gives you a small glass bottle filled with a green liquid and stopped with a cork. Give this to Silas. It'll put him out for 6 hours or so, but it should take the edge off of his hangover. If you can find him. Excuse me? Well, look, your friend Silas, he's gone. That son of a... Well, we're gonna have to see if he went back up to the watchtower. For now, though, let's find a barrel, save our game. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.